Oh, hey there, Freddie. How's it going? How's it going, Daquan? Now I know, like me already talking. This isn't my usual method of streaming. Because this is a more serious, heartfelt talk. I'm not gonna really be talking about the stuff that I usually talk about because I wanted to cover this, and then, well, I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. Uh, how's everybody? How's everybody doing though? What's going on, Hitman, Jack? How you guys doing? Yeah, really have to talk about this. Like, this is some very serious stuff. Very serious stuff. What's going on, A? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I mean, I guess you could probably tell by my thumbnail that this is something more serious because it's like it's a black background with the my Super Mario World channel font. You could tell it's something more serious. If I'm not using a really colorful background, you can tell there's a difference. Uh, I wish I was. What's going on, Sebastian? I sure wish I was good. I sure wish I was good. What's going on, Retro? You graduating high school on Monday. Well, that's good. I just graduated from a course I was taking yesterday, so I'm really excited for that. That I managed to go through with it. It was amazing, and that was one of the happier moments of the past. Well, I guess this year it was one of my more happier moments. What's going on, Manny? Welcome to stream. How's it going? So I want to get into this because I figured this was the perfect time. I'm actually not talking about that in this stream, Manny, but um, I will just say I did enjoy it yesterday. I did, but I'm not really going to be talking about that only because, well, this is going to be my last one for a little bit. It's going to be my last one for a little bit because, yeah. But anyway, so I don't even know where to start with this. I really don't. What's going on, Elijah and Cam Dog? How you guys doing? I don't even know where to start, guys. Where can I even start with this discussion? I know this stream is late and it was very unexpected, but still, I wanted to do this anyway. Um, let's see, where can I start? Okay, I know where I can start. So if you guys don't already know, if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen my community post or anything, I clearly have a problem. I clearly have a problem. I have a drinking issue. I do. I wasn't gonna bring this up during a stream because I felt like that was too controversial. But I do have a drinking problem, and I'll get into the origins of when that even started because I wasn't always like this. Now I'm not. When I say I have a drinking problem, that does not mean that I'm always drunk or anything like that, or I obsessively drink. No, I drink out of moderation, but I still acknowledge that I do have a problem. Uh, Glad you're sharing this because all it's not. Yeah, I know, and that's why I want to fix this issue. I want to fix it. What's going there, Zushi? How's it going? But yeah, I have this problem, and it's really hard when you have stuff going on in your personal life that is affecting you mentally. Also, I probably should bring this up as well. This is kind of unrelated to the situation, but the weather hasn't been helping me either. We have okay, it's overcast right now, and it's going to be raining for at least another 5 days, so that's not helping my mood at all. Oh, actually, you know what? Even though this is not that type of stream, I'm gonna do this anyway. Yeah. So the weather's not helping my mood, but yes, I do have this problem. I want to get it fixed. So essentially, I'm taking me some time off. I will still be on Discord. Well, DM only. I'm not going to be at any servers talking. I'm only going to be DMing people. That's all I'm going to be doing on Discord. If you want to talk with me at any point, just DM me and I'll get to you when I can. But I do want to get my help. I do want to get some help because this stuff is very serious. So anyway, I don't want to get too sidetracked. I want to actually talk about why I started. Why did this whole drinking thing start? Well, it started back in August 2022. My deceased brother's birthday, which is honestly one of the worst days of the year you could ever mess with me at any point. But so something was said to me by one of my family members I didn't appreciate, and it was very hurtful. Being a guy who is LGBT, if you guys don't already know. Well, you guys already know. I'm pretty sure. But something was said to me I didn't like, and that's where the drinking started. That is where it started. It started I think the next day, August 20th. And ever since then I haven't really been able to shake this. Now sometimes I might go to a party or something like that and have a drink or two, but like that's only for having a good time. But really, what I should have done, even if I was drinking, I should have never brought it into social media. And that was what one of my problems was. I brought it into social media. What's going there, Johnny, Emily, Alex? How you guys doing? DJ Riolo. Yeah, I brought it into social media and it affected some of my friends, and I really, really shouldn't have done that. I really, really shouldn't have. I do things without thinking, which is another problem of mine. I say things without thinking, and I really, really want to focus on myself, and that's why I'm taking this time off. I'm gonna be here for a little bit because I want to talk about everything that's going on with me. Sorry that happened to you. That really sucks. Yeah, I know. Hey there, Taos. Welcome to the stream. Just talking a little bit about some of my problems, and I'm gonna be going off for a little bit after this. I was gonna stream Mario Party tomorrow, but I kind of decided against it because most of my friends are kind of upset with me right now, so they probably won't end up joining me for that stream. They probably won't. I'm not doubting that they'll probably join, but yeah, they're kind of upset, so I don't want to force them into doing something that they clearly don't want to do right now. I do want to give them their space. I do. But just like don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to DM me if you ever need something from me, if you ever just want to talk or something like that on Discord. Just please don't hesitate. Don't make me a stranger just cuz I'm not going to be here for a little bit. I'm always around, and I do my best to try to help people. I really do. I really do. Now, Wednesday at least was a happy time for me. I really liked that I graduated and everything. That was a really good time. I enjoyed the ceremony and everything. I did my presentation. It was really nice. But yeah. Always put health first. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you guys for the support. And by the way, I know some people like to say this whenever something like this comes up. I'm not doing this for attention, and I'm not doing this for pity. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. All I ask is you guys support. I want you guys support. I want you guys to be in my corner and help me out through this, because this is something that I can't do this by myself. Um I've tried to consult some people on Discord, but they didn't want to be bothered, so I left them alone. I'm gonna have to. This is something that I'm gonna have to IRL fight this battle myself, but I still could use the support system from all of you. I really could. Now, at least my problem isn't like what some of these other streamers did. Some of these other streamers have done very horrific things that I would never even think about doing. I'm not going to go into detail. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You probably best not know what they did. But what I did is nothing in comparison to that. I just have a problem with, consumption of alcohol and treating some of my friends the wrong way. That can be fixed. That's not something, but just because I might have a few drinks and do a few things that could contribute to acting like an asshole doesn't make me an asshole or an alcoholic. It doesn't. Those are just a couple things that are negative to my characteristics, but it doesn't make who I am. See, I'm still a very virtuous person who just has some flaws in her life, and I completely acknowledge those flaws. but that doesn't mean that I am overly just a bad person. Like, say somebody who does a whole bunch of good deeds in their life, and they might do something really bad one day. That doesn't make the person bad. Like, if they're doing a whole bunch of good stuff, that's not how it works. So yeah, it's very heavy. I also write poetry as well, and that kind of gives me a bit of an outlet. So I'll probably be doing that more. Also, if anybody wants to talk to me on Discord, this is probably the best time to put this. But there's my ID right there. What's going there, Sean? And yeah, I didn't say hi to you either, Ruthless. What's going there, Ruthless? And welcome to Stream XL. Makes sense. Don't drink it all. And people ask me to drink, I won't. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try my best to keep it under control. I really am. I know some people are gonna sit there. People are gonna like come by this and think I'm making this whole story up, like I'm making all this up, or I'm just BSing you guys. I'm not. I'm not. That's one of the reasons why I'm taking this time off. I'm taking this time off to go work on myself. I really am. Um, what's we all love you and here for you, bro. Yeah, thank you, Naziji. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're Skeezy. Well, welcome back, Skeezy. Yeah, I'm just talking about some personal stuff that I'm going through right now. It's very depressing. I know, and I don't think you guys have ever seen me this serious before. I really don't think you guys have. Uh, maybe you did once. Maybe you did once. I mean, in the stream I did earlier, the Banjo Kazooie stream, I was a totally different person. But yeah, right now I'm kind of down. I'm very down, and you know, I didn't, you know, and to all my friends that, you know, I hurt. I know you're probably not even watching this stream. I don't know, but I am very sorry for doing what I did. Uh, and if you guys want to know why my friends are upset, it doesn't have to do with me drinking. It has to do with the stream I did on Saturday, that Smash stream. Yes, it was a very disturbing stream, and it wasn't good. I'm very ashamed. I'm very ashamed of doing that. I feel really bad. Yeah, I really do. I feel bad. But you know, I just want to at least get a chance at redemption for this whole thing, because at the end of the day, I'm still a good person. I just need help. So all I need is some help. I really do. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Exactly. I don't want anybody, you know, making me feel worse about myself when I already feel bad right now. I already feel bad. Don't make me feel worse. Cold turkey's hard. Yeah, it is. It is. It's okay. We can still forgive you. Yeah, I mean, the friends that's not really speaking to me as much right now, they're still in my server. They never unfriended me, so it's obvious that they still want to talk. They just want their distance right now, which I understand. I know that some people aren't my biggest fans right now. I get it. I get it. You know, if you don't want to talk to me right now, that's fine. But at least talk to me later when I'm all cleared and better. Don't just leave me behind because of this incident. Don't, please don't. I'm actually asking you to please not do that to me. I can't make anybody be my friend again. I can't make anybody, but I can at least try to get you to understand that I'm not a bad person just because I did something assholish like this. As I said, it doesn't make me an asshole. It just makes me, you know, a person who did something that wasn't right. Everybody's done something before. I've come across people on social media who's horribly treated people much worse than I have in the past, and even to now. There's people who's done much worse than I have ever done. And there's people in your life, even if I've done something bad, somebody's gonna come up in your life in the future and do something much worse to you. What I've done is not gonna seem like much in comparison to what someone else is probably gonna do in the future. I'm not trying to like wish the worst on people. That's the last thing I would do. Even on my worst enemy, I wouldn't wish them death. But it's still is a possibility. It still is. What's going there, Brisk? Yeah, just talking about some personal stuff. I'm talking about my I was talking about my drinking issue that I have. I didn't expect so many people to come by the stream. I really, really didn't. It just this was not a stream that I was expecting too many people to show up for. I really hate the fact that a stream like this got all of this, but then like an actual game stream that I'm having fun doesn't really get too many people. It's really weird that it works that way. But then again, I guess, there's people who like drama and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not using this for views either. I'm not using this for attention. Like I said, I'm not using this for pity or sympathy. Because some people like to say that me making videos and posting stuff is trying to get sympathy. I'm not. Getting sympathy is asking everyone to feel bad for me, which I literally just said a few minutes ago. Don't feel bad for me. Just help me out in the situation. I literally just said that. What's going there, King? How's it going? Welcome to stream. I'm just talking right now. Cause I'm gonna be going in a few. Wow, it was 17 minutes. Yeah, I actually didn't even put the intro screen up, because if I put the intro screen up for 5 minutes, people were gonna think I was playing a game or something. No, this is more serious stuff. I always give second chances to people who did something wrong or disturbing. I mean, you're more accepting some other stuff than some other people. I had some friends who I used to have on Discord who just, I did one thing, they left me and never came back. They didn't even bother to give me a second chance, and I really wish they could have, but it is what it is. I mean, you can't get everybody, right? Even though what I did wasn't even that bad. The thing I did to a couple other people on Discord didn't even involve drinking. It was just something that I did that wasn't right. It didn't even involve alcohol at all. It was just something that I did, and basically mistreated a couple people. As I said, someone's gonna do much worse to those people in the future. What, are you gonna give them a second chance? Because that would make you a hypocrite if you do that. You're not going to give me a second chance, but you're going to give someone who treated you a lot worse than I did a second chance? Come on now. That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand how people can be like that. But it really sucks. It really sucks when you try your best to do something and no one seems to really acknowledge you for it. I'm not saying that this is something that can be fixed overnight, because it's clearly not. It's gonna take a while. Even if I were to come back to streaming, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna be completely better, but I'm gonna be well enough to stream a little bit at least. I remember that one person who told the truth and I didn't even know and forgive me. I was stupid enough to forgive him. I'll tell you his name in DM. Oh, okay, Kim. Not a problem. But I wouldn't wish death on anybody. I really wouldn't. I'm not that type of guy. I always was there for people. I always was. Yeah, I am gonna be taking a break. And you know what? This could be a blessing in disguise, because I was contemplating taking a break anyway. What's going there, Blue? I was thinking of taking a break anyway. But not for this reason. I was gonna take a break just to take a break, because I felt a little bit of burnout from streaming. But now I have all the more reason to take a break. How long will I be gone? I don't know. I'm still gonna be on Discord, so don't worry, Azushi. I'm not gonna be like completely gone. I'm not gonna be a total stranger. It's just gonna be, I'm just not gonna be streaming for a while. Oh, you can't be on Discord. I don't know, Zushi. I don't know, well, when you'll be able to hear from me, because I'm not going to be streaming. But, I can't check DMs right now because I'm in the middle of this discussion, but I'm going to miss you. I know. Thank you, Naziji. I appreciate it. I really, really do. You'll be on Discord too. All right, DJ. Yeah, for anybody who didn't, for anybody who wants to talk to me on Discord, there's my Discord ID. Nightbot just posted it. Nightbot just posted it, guys. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else to really talk about. I'm not really sure, guys. You know, I've hurt people. I've done some terrible stuff. Uh, man, my community, Snuggy's community. I've done terrible things to both of them. I've always been one of those people. I've always been one of those people who, I can be sometimes selfish. I can be self-centered. I can be a little bit, you know, I guess mean, but that doesn't make me that type of person. As I said, it's just a negative characteristic. That's all it is. It's not what makes me as a person. But people often they misinterpret that whole concept and just make it seem like I just am a selfish person. Like that's just who I am. No, no, guys, you have it all wrong. It's not what this is. Uh, but yeah, I really apologize. I apologize to the people who love my content. I really do. I will try to stay in touch as often as possible when I can. Well, I'll probably be there tonight because I'm not officially like leaving like this platform until tomorrow. As I said, I was going to stream Mario Party, but I don't really see a point when everyone's upset with me right now. I really don't. I really don't see a point. So many things to do these days. I know. I know. It really is so much going on. There's streamers on this platform who's done much worse things than I have. And you wanna know what's really wild about the other streamers? There's those streamers who did far worse than I ever have get second chances. I don't understand how that's even remotely possible. Can someone explain that to me? How do these people who did much worse than me get a second chance, but I can't? Well, I guess it would be a third chance when it comes to the drinking stuff. But still, I can fix this when I get my help. I really, really can. I'm sorry, Naziji. I'm sorry. As I said, if you feel a certain way about it, that's okay. But as I said, don't feel bad for me. Please don't. Because it's just going to sound like I'm trying to get pity and sympathy from you guys. I'm not. I'm just stating the facts and trying to get out the truth of what's been going on with me. Because as I said, I didn't even want to talk about this. I kept this to myself for a very long time. I have. Yeah, I mean the bigger YouTubers always get this stuff. They always get everything. Sucks. It really does. No, I made mistakes on stream. That doesn't make me a bad person. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Same here. I'm not a bad person. I'm just misguided. I could use the guidance. That's why I've been trying to reach out to people. That's all I want. All I want is all I want is closure, support, and the people to be here in my corner. That's all I want. And like I said, if you're not gonna come back and meet me halfway or whatever, I mean, I can't make you. I can't make anybody. But I want you to at least think about what I'm saying here and know that I'm being dead serious. Don't want you to go. Remember, I first met you on a Butino raid. I am. I'm normally am a very cool dude. I just have problems that I want to get worked on. I do. I have problems. I mean, I already mentioned my impulsive thinking and acting and my alcohol problem. I mean, it's not a problem to the point where it's like I'm just obsessively drinking, but it can become a habit, and I don't want it to. I don't want it to because see, all alcohol does when I bring it to social media is just makes friends uncomfortable. It makes people uncomfortable, and As I said, I know these people. I know these people aren't going to be at this stream. I know they're not. They're probably doing something else right now. But if they are listening, at least Snuggie and her entire community, I apologize. I really do. This is not what I wanted. It really isn't. I didn't want this at all. I do take full responsibility for what has happened, but I will rectify the situation. I will. I will. I take full responsibility. It was my fault 100%. I did what I did. There was nobody pushing me to do this. This was a decision all my own made. But I really wish I could forget that stream. I really wish I could. No matter what mistakes you make, we'll always have your back. I mean, well, if I do anything that those other streamers did, I don't deserve a second chance. But I didn't do anything like that. I didn't, and I don't plan to. Hey, what's going there, Doshi? Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking a little bit because I'm going to be going away for a while because I clearly have a problem. And I want to get it fixed. I was there Saturday. I'm not sure what happened. I was acting out and I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have. It was they said it was my fault. What's going on, Yusuke? It's really hard when you have personal things going on in your life. It's hard to when you're tempted. Temptation is real. It is real. But I need to think about it. Whenever I'm tempted to drink something because I might feel a certain way. Whenever I'm tempted, I need to think to myself, what's this going to do about my future? Because I have a promising future in front of me. I do, and I don't want to mess that up over something stupid like this. If I want to drink at a party and have a good time, that's different. But I don't want to ever bring anything like this into social media again because it is hurting me and it's hurting many of my friends and it makes them not want to associate with me. It makes them not want to talk to me. I don't want to lose anybody else. I really don't. I want to continue I want to continue making more friends in the future, and I don't want to tarnish a friendship with any of them. Oh, I see you're still here, Johnny. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about all of this because this is the only way all of this information can get out. A community post, yeah, they're nice and everything, but I thought that this was more effective, I guess you can say. Um. Oh well, that's cool, Doshi. I would talk about that right now, but I'm more so talking about this. I'll talk. I will. Well, I'll talk about stuff like that when I return. When I return, because I will return better than ever. I will. Oh man, we're at 30. I'm not gonna raid anybody, guys. I'm not gonna raid anybody because this is not the type of stream to raid anybody. It's not. I'm just gonna leave like normally. Oh yeah, you could do that, Doshi. As I said, I'm still gonna be on Discord if you guys ever want to talk or need help with anything or want to reach out and support me or whatever. I'm still gonna be around. I'm just not gonna be on YouTube or anything like that. But as I said, I apologize everybody for everything I've done. Uh, this was a very heavy stream. It really was. But you know what though? I mean, over this break time, because I am going to a game convention on Saturday, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna have a good fun time. So at least I can look forward to that. I mean, I get to talk with people IRL. I get to focus on having a good time, having a lot of fun. I don't know who's gonna be on the panels there, but it's gonna be awesome. I go to the game convention every year, so you're kind of silent on words. I understand, Zushi. I understand. you and the other thing too, you want to know what else is ironic? It's always the second half of the year where I have these downward spirals like of emotions and stuff like that. It's always the second half. The first half of the year goes really really well, which it did, and then now we're in late June, and now here we are again. This is exactly what happened last year. I just really hope August is better because oh my gosh, August is the worst month of the year for me. It is the absolute worst month of the year. I really really do not like August. I really don't. And no offense to anyone whose birthday is in August. It's not because of your birthday. It's because of what I dealt with in August, and it's because of my deceased brother's birthday is in August, and I can't. I'm still trying to live that down. That my brother is dead. His birthday was August 19th, and it hurts. It still hurts 2 years later. It really does. What's going to Denise? Yeah, 2 months of the year. 2 months of the year you really don't want. You really don't want to mess with me. It's June and then August. You really, really don't. Especially August. Especially. At least July, you get a little bit of you get a little bit of a break. I'll maintain my post at your channel until you return. Well, thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it. Oh no, 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 no! I don't take offense to ZG because you know what? I'm already talking about something controversial as it is. But I still don't talk religion or politics on the channel. But I do thank you for sending me that. How did my brother die? If I may ask, he got shot. He got shot 3 times in the head, chest, and leg, and he died in the hospital. Yeah, it's always something. It's always something. I can still hear him speaking to me. I can still hear him sometimes. I can even see him. I can even see him sometimes. So yeah, I'm really really hurt. And you know what? That's another reason. That's actually another reason why the alcohol stuff started too. Not only because of what one of my family members said to me, because I'm bi and everything like that, and they don't want to accept the fact that I am, but also because that was the birthday of my deceased brother, and I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't. What's going there? No, welcome to stream. Uh, you lost your mom in an accident. Well, I'm sorry to hear that too. Sorry to hear that too, Kim. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what? I bet you it was some ignorant guy who doesn't have any type of home training or whatever. They always got to go out there and shoot somebody because they have nothing else better to do. Whenever I hear that somebody got shot, I always think about that. It is so painful. It is so painful. And I don't even think most of the people in my community even knew that this was going on with me. I think this is some of you guys' first time ever hearing this. Most of you didn't even know I was going through any type of mental trauma in my life. I am. It hurts me every day. I'm not trying to make that an excuse, but that is the truth. I wouldn't make anything like this up. Was it the no, no, it wasn't the police. It was some other guy. I don't even know who it was or anything. I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Tenyo. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and in the summertime, this type of stuff always happens in the summer. I'm not saying any other seasons it doesn't happen, but in the summertime you get the most street violence and stuff like that. You do. Because everybody's hanging out in the summertime because they're trying to get out and enjoy the weather. Everybody's hanging out in the summer. Yeah, I mean, this was really hard to talk about. It really was. All of this was very difficult to talk about. It really was. Sorry for my loss. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, he was. He was. You want to know what else? You want to know what else really hurts me? Because I forgot to mention this, and I feel like I would have been remiss if I didn't mention this. You want to know what my last conversation was with him? Because I never told him what my sexual orientation was. My last conversation I had with him was thank you for accepting me. That was my last words to him. The very next morning, no, that same, it wasn't even the morning, it was that same night, the night of the day that I told him that he was killed. And it hurts so much. He never even got to experience what my life was after confessing that to him. Gosh. Uh, and I really, really thank him. And I still do. I still do. Oh man. Wow, we had 36 minutes on this stream. Jeez, I'm surprised I was able to talk for this long about this, but this needed to be discussed. It needed to. Your dad got killed because of a motorcycle crash. I'm sorry to hear that too. I am very sorry to hear that. Can I tell you? Can I tell you something that hurts me a lot? A lot. Yeah, you could tell me. I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah, I know he will. I know he will. And thanks again. Going to your grandma's aunt's funeral next Friday. Yeah, hopefully she's resting in her peace too. Mm. Yeah, my brother didn't even get to see. He didn't even get to see his 30th birthday. He didn't. He did not. He would have been. Um, he would have been the year. No, the same year. The same year he was killed. He would have been. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Kim. Uh, why do we allow every nut job to get an item that can take someone's life? I don't know. I don't know. And I bet you that person who killed my brother probably didn't even have that gun legally. I bet you they had that gun concealed somewhere so they wouldn't find it. I bet you they weren't licensed to carry it. Cuz a lot of people who have these weapons out here aren't licensed to carry. They're not. Hey, thanks, no. And by the way, it's been a while. How have you been? I haven't seen or heard from you. I was actually wondering if you were okay. Thanks again, Zushi. Yeah, so you guys, so not now you guys know everything. Now you guys know. You guys know of my situation. And as I said, I'm gonna go focus on myself, see what I can do to help get myself together because but just know I can't do this by myself. I can't. Even though I'm working on myself, I can't do this by myself. I need you guys to be in my corner. Whether you're here at the stream or not, I need you guys to be in here and support. I kindly ask you to support me on this because it's not an easy thing to do. It's very hard. Life is difficult. It's one of the hardest things. It's one of the hardest things about life is life itself. I still think some of my family still are in denial. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that I'm part of the LGBTQ community. That was why I had almost killed myself. Yeah, yeah, and I forgot to mention it. I forgot to mention it. No, not only was it a drinking thing, it wasn't just a drinking thing. I wanted to drink till I killed myself. I actually forgot to mention that. It was a suicidal attempt. Yeah, that's what it was. And now since then, I haven't been able to shake this. I cannot believe I forgot to mention that. Even though you took a massive L, you could probably learn. Yeah, yeah, I know. I can. I can. I wouldn't even be here sharing this story if it weren't for the support from some other people close to me. If they didn't give me that moral support, I wouldn't even be here right now. This is serious stuff. There's a friend of mine once older. Um, wait, I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. No, I go to a church. I go to an LGBTQ church. That's the type of church I go to. Like that's the closest you'll ever hear me talk about religion is that I just go to an LGBTQ church. And the reason I joined is because I didn't feel like some of my family accepted me. That is why I joined. I even told the people there. I think they already knew. They already knew, but I told them anyway. But this is probably the most serious discussion I've ever had on this channel. I might talk a little bit serious on stream sometime, but not to this extent. Not like this. No, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not a DJ. No, my older brother's still here. My younger one was the one who was killed. Mm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see how that could cause you to think that way, Naziji. Sorry for what I've been hearing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's difficult. It's really difficult. But yeah, I just want help. I just want help. That's all. That's all. That's all I want, guys. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. If not for myself, then for everybody here, including the ones that aren't here. I'm gonna try my best to get myself situated because something needs to be done about this before the snowball gets even bigger. This was basically a snowball effect. It started off small and then it started to get bigger, rolling down that hill. Now, it is the snowball can get even bigger and it can become like a massive problem. I won't be able to recover from it. And all my friends are gonna eventually leave. My friends haven't left me. They're just upset with me right now. And but I don't want them to actually leave. I don't. I really, really don't. That would hurt me so much. It would hurt me so much. And it would be all because of something I couldn't control. That's why I want to fix this. I want to fix it before it gets worse. I really, really hope that the others who weren't here or were at least listening to at least part of this stream to know that I'm serious. What's going on, Roblox? Also, I mean, I guess a little bit of a lighter subject. If anybody subscribed during this stream, thank you very, very much. I mean, I didn't want this stream to be a place where people subscribe. I didn't want a serious stream like this to be a stream where people subscribe. But thanks anyway for the support. I appreciate it. When I come back, trust me, I'm gonna be doing something a lot more lighthearted and a lot happier when I return. Um. Oh, I just refer to as Roblox because that's part of your username. That's all. You've had my support since you found me Discord server. Oh yeah, yeah, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, stress can really take a toll on your mental health. It really can. It really can. Trying to hide who you are from certain people in your family, it's not the easiest thing to do. That stuff is hard. it is hard. Eventually, all this stuff's gonna pile up, and I don't even know how I'm gonna deal with this when it does. I don't even know. That's something else I've been thinking about. IRL. How is all of this gonna be explained when it eventually comes to light? I really I really wish I knew. I'm gonna try to talk to some other people and get some advice from them because it's not gonna be easy. That's for sure. That is for sure. Well, that's fortunate for you, Denise, because I have. I would bring up mental conditions. I would bring that up, but a lot of people like to say that mental conditions are an excuse to do an excuse for certain behavior. That's why I never brought it up. No, no, no. The drinking stuff was totally my fault. I'm not making any excuses here. I'll always be for you when you're deep down. Thank you, Naziji. Appreciate it. I really do. Wow, this was a long stream for a discussion. This was longer than my normal chat streams I do every month. But I will be returning. Don't worry, I will be returning with more Sonic Adventure 2, Banjo Kazooie, all your favorite games, Mario Party. As they said, I originally was going to do that tomorrow, but I guess that's not happening now because this is the last stream for a little bit. Um, and yeah, Mario Kart, Smash, whatever. I will be back. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who came by the stream and listened to my plea and stuff like that. I really thank everybody. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for all the support. And I will see you guys till I return. Bye bye.